Making a villager trading hall is usually a tedious and frustrating process for most Minecraft players. But it doesn't have to be this way. I've developed an efficient system that takes advantage of a few simple game mechanics to reduce the amount of work done by the player. Here we have 5 villagers. Most players would typically spend a significant amount of time manually moving these villagers to individual trading stations, but with this design, very little player input is required for the initial relocation of villagers. The villagers will automatically pathfind to one of the unclaimed workstations and be pushed onto a pressure plate by a water stream. Once the villager is on the pressure plate, it will power a piston that traps the villager. It is also important to note that the villager is unable to escape from the rear since it is 2 blocks tall and thus is unable to move under the trapdoor. Now that we've secured the villagers in their trading alcoves, we can move on to zombifying and curing them in order to reduce the prices of their trades. Behind the trading hall, we have a name tag zombie in a minecart being moved back and forth on a line of rails. When you flick the lever in front of one of the trading alcoves, it powers a simple redstone torch line, which in turn powers the activator rail and piston behind the alcove. And as a result, the zombie is ejected from the minecart and onto the piston. From this position, the zombie is able to attack the villager and zombify them. We can then cure and zombify the villager multiple times until we get the lowest possible prices on trades. We can put the zombie back into the minecart by flicking the lever off. The piston is powered off and the zombie is pushed towards the track by a water stream and picked up by the minecart. If you want to build this trading hall for yourself, then I've linked the schematic in the description. Hopefully you find this design as useful as I did.